Hello kids, today we coming with another interesting topic to discuss. It is about the migration of British wildlife. So let's learn about it. Now what is migration? Many mammals, birds, fish, insect and other animals move from one place to another at certain time of year. This movement is called migration. Migration is one way in which animals survive. Animal has been migrating for thousands of years, but not all animal migrates. Migration destinations. Some animal migrate to different part of the country or to a different country entirely. The bar-tailed godwit is believed to travel the longest non-stop journey of any birds in the world. In order to breed, it travels from New Zealand to Alaska, stopping in China on the way. On the return journey, it travels over 7,000 miles without stopping. The return journey takes around 9 days. Interesting, isn't it? How do animals migrate? Animals tends to migrate in group. So basically, why, that is something, isn't it? Hundreds of birds sat at telegram wire waiting to set up together. You can see here, isn't it? It is believed that as well as using the sun, stars to give their way, they also recognize landmark which help their sense of direction. Animals need a huge amount of energy to travel such long distance, so they stock up on food before they leave. There's safety in numbers. One of the advantage of flying in group is that birds have a greater chance of survival against predator. There is a better chance of spotting a predator within a flock, so an individual bird is better protected. Groups of birds can overwhelm a predator and drive it away. Now, British migratory wildlife. Here are some examples, and you can see that is swallow. It is migrate the UK to South Africa in the autumn and covering around 200 miles every day. Swallow can travel up to 35 miles per hour. They eat small flying insects which hibernate when the weather comes colder. So they have to migrate to find food. They return home in spring because they face less threat from predator in Britain. Then pipistrelle bats. This in autumn they tend to migrate from northern part of the UK to spend winter in the warmer southwest. Some travel as far as southern Europe. They navigate by echolocation, which means that they make high-pitched noise that bounce off the object, and this creates an echo and tells them where they are. So then we'll go to cuckoos. So we have done that. So we will go to see if we can get any other information like ospreys. Ospreys, these birds migrate to the warmer temperature of the coast of West Africa. They are larger bird of prey and they eat fishes, and they can dive into water to catch fish and sometimes completely submerging themselves. Then cuckoos. These adults generally live around the month of June with their young following them in autumn. They migrate to the warmer forest of Central Africa. Ospreys we already it is common toads. Some creatures migrate shorter distance. These amphibians live in areas such as woodland, garden, hedgerows, but breed in the ponds during the spring and summer. They generally migrate back to the pond around the mid-February. Now cod is a creature migrate into the warmer environment. Some do opposites. So cod has cold water fish found around the British Isles. Some move to the colder Nordic and Scandinavian waters during the summer month. So how might global warming affect these creatures? If temperature increases, ponds may become smaller or dry up. Where would the toad go to breed? In the sea, temperature rises, cod may have to swim further deeper to find the colder areas. Could this affect their diet? If UK temperature rises, will some British migratory birds still need to migrate to warmer countries? Would these countries become too warm for these birds? Will we begin to see new birds and insects settling in the UK? Is this already happening? Will this cause a problem to the native species? So there are lots of issues, isn't it? Anyway, we today learned about this migratory species of UK. You can more research and learn more about them. We will learn something new next week. Bye for today.